Mendoza.
Good morning.
What's up? Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
It's time to go.
Heck yeah, I'm pumped.
So we'll pop over the border,
Stop the first Walmart.
stop the first Walmart, we'll grab some food, and we'll go try to find some deer.
Heck yeah.
Let's get it.
I found a killer spot, e-scouting. I'm
So-
diving in for a kill first afternoon.
Oh, that's my grunt call.
Good
Thermal
push.
hub next to a cornfield. Gonna smoke them.
Well, I am officially in Indiana, boy. Tethrd Hunt Camps is officially a go. I am 53 minutes from my first OnX pin that I've dropped that I am the most interested in. Gonna check out trucks, gonna check out sign, gonna get dressed, gonna walk in with my bow, got a truck full of saddle stuff. Let's get it.
Just get me by for a minute. A couple days maybe.
Getting the snackage for the week.
I got plenty of butter.
Alright guys, bit of an update here. Just hitting Indiana. Me and old tether rat psycho. Gonna go give her hell. Gonna get woolly. Gonna put some boots on the ground and see what Indiana's all about. So hang tight and maybe psycho have a buck on the ground here by the end of the day yet.
This is some deery looking stuff. And I am pulling in to the driveway right now.
All right, it's Saturday, November 4th, and it's a little after 9 in the morning. They have turned us loose to hunt. We're out here on this competition, and first thing I did when they turned us loose is cut out. I'm not gonna waste y'all's time with a lot of bullshit. I'm covering ground. That's what I'm doing. I'm covering ground. Main priority right now for the next couple of days is just cover ground, and cover ground until I find something that I really want to set up on.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Indiana. Our 2023 hunting camp has officially started, and this is going to be a good time. Me and Greg and Ernie all have our own teams, and we're out here on public land getting this thing kicked off. So we got a little bit of a head start on everybody. We're not even going to the place we're staying, the house we're staying at, until after dark, because we're in here just kind of freelance scouting, finding some sign already. Nothing screaming fresh yet, but it's big sign. So I'm pretty encouraged, and I cannot wait to get down in here a little bit farther, because I'm not even to the good stuff yet.
About to head in for the afternoon sit. Just looking at spots on OnX. I just met these one old boys from Michigan. They shot a pretty good one this morning. Decent little 9-point.
Alright, this is what I'm doing. I found this cornfield. In the very back corner against the lake, there's an old like clear cut that's all overgrown. That I seen on OnX and Spartan Forge. So I'm pushing back through the corn real easy in the wind. The wind's blowing right in my face. It's like 70 degrees. November 4th. I'm gonna set up right just past the corner of the field, right by that clear cut on this cove side where this creek comes in. The wind's cutting towards that creek a little bit, so it's gonna blow my wind out over the lake water, and my thermal should pull down to the lake, and then I'll have that whole back half of this field opened once I push into the woods just a little bit. It's really close setup, so I'm gonna be right on top of the bedding. So I'm just watching for tracks and scrapes and rubs, and I'm just making my way back real easy. Alright, I picked this tree right here. for some reason it's actually going that way. So hopefully when I drop the milkweed, it's going out and then curving and dropping. So if anything comes down this, I should be alright. If anything comes down through that, I should have a good shot. There's a really good trail coming out of that back corner, going all the way down into that. I didn't hear any deer blow out or anything like that, so I should be good. I'm 2 sticks high with a platform. That's about it, so we'll see what happens.
All right, day 1, November 4th. Walking into something that I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Trying maybe some off the wall stuff, maybe some overlooked things actually. So I'm all headed off in another direction to I think he's going down to the southwest more, and I'm gonna circle along backside of this big dam here. I don't know, I'm on a pretty good walking trail here, so we'll see how this ends up. If nothing else, I'm gonna get a good hike in, exercise. So here we go. All right, right along the walking trail. Got us a rub here, nice scrape. All right, might be some deer over here. All right, pretty fresh rub there, not too bad, not too old. Looks like we got us an old rub right here. And back here, right back there, we got another. And we got another one ripped up right here. So, all right, guys.
First sit, Indiana. Tethrd tagged out tour. We're headed in. A little bit new to this hill country stuff, so we're gonna give her heck. But hang tight. Hopefully we're in the tree in the next half hour here.
All right, quick update for you from the tree. It is first afternoon in Indiana, 5:20. I just got completely set up. Tyler and I headed out to the woods about 1:30, and we checked 2 spots really close to the road. Both of them were fantastic. That is 100% where we will be tomorrow morning. In the same general area. We picked out a big block of timber that was hard to access and decided to just hunt our way in this afternoon for the first afternoon. I walked forever without seeing any deer sign. There was nothing. About 1.5 miles in, right at the spot that I had picked out, I found my first deer sign. I've got 2 massive scrapes in front of me. I'm on the leeward finger of a thermal hub or a big bowl where 4 or 5 ridges all dump in. And I was working my way down into the wind down the leeward ridge and literally was contemplating just leaving. But I ran into 2 consecutive, very fresh, very large scrapes. And I decided to go ahead and set up because I'm about 1.5 miles back here. So I got about 2 hours until dark. I'm gonna let it roll and let's see what happens. I can see a long way. The leaves are really crunchy, so I'll be able to hear a long way. And who knows? Got a buck making a rub over here. I just got it set up in my tree, for Christ's sake. Oh. shot one. It's gotta be done. I hit him low. That happened so fast. I barely got in my saddle. I haven't even got to put my main camera up. He comes stomping in here. I'm in this bottom of this big thermal hub here. Holy, first time hanging this saddle, man. At this new setup here. New one sticks. It's just like, I took my sweet time being perfectly quiet and then barely get set, get an arrow knocked and everything. Turn around and here he comes. He comes in, crosses the creek, and then makes a rub and a scrape right there. I get video of him with my phone. Then I prop my phone up. Hopefully I can get a video of it. I don't know. I think he was a little bit farther than 30 yards. I think he was about 35-ish, 40. I figured he was gonna drop into it. He did, but I think I hit him a little bit, like, I don't know, maybe mid-body and low, and his guts were hanging out. I got another one in him here. I bet that was probably about a 70-yard shot, but I already had guts hanging out of him. I had a clear shot, and I think I might have stuck him that second time too. I'm not sure. He's done. He's a dead deer. He ain't gonna live, but how long he's gonna live, I'm not sure. Holy smokes, my first time out in Indiana. I'm 3.12 miles in here from where Maul dropped me off. I don't know, it might be a 120, I don't know, but dude. That was awesome. I'm in a freaking sweet spot, dude. I followed Great Sign all the way in here. Just like they're supposed to, man. Holy smokes. Let's freaking go. That deer was smoked if I wanted him. That was the hardest thing that I have done in a very freaking long time, and I hope I don't regret that later. I could regret not shooting that deer. He was a stud. The scrape is right freaking there. I saw it from 15 feet away, and I never went up to it. He just came in here to my rattle, freaking fired up, ready to fight. He hammered that scrape. I could have smoked him right there at 25 yards. I am freaking jacked. Let's go. This is afternoon 1. I'm freaking... Oh, that was so exciting. That is the biggest buck that I have ever let walk.
With light fading fast, Rendell decides to pass this nice buck as it's only the first sit and he's after something just a little bit bigger.
What's up?
What's up, Mr. Caden?
They're going down in there hurting.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, wild dude. Wild.
Pretty good.
He's just a decent buck. But he's
down.
I don't think right now. It's hard to tell. I had a follow-up shot and I can't find my arrow from that, and it sounded like it hit him. I got in there and I stood around in there for quite some time, just kind of waiting, getting the feel of what that wind was going to do in the bottom down there. And then I mean, it couldn't have been an hour before daylight before dark when I finally started to set my
I got a
saddle.
late set too.
I did, and that's why. But I went really slow, really quiet, because I was just getting a feel for the whole setup, anyways. And so I got up there, and barely got my bow on, got my release clicked on, and I just hear coming from that southwest. He's just coming up that side, and I gave him a grunt, like a good firm one, that I knew he would hear me. And he just gets all postured up, starts raking the tree,
Tough guy, huh?
starts making a scrape. And then he turns and comes right through. And he comes in at about 35, 40. And I let her freaking fly.
He put on a show too.
Oh, he did. That one did too.
Here, he's about to walk 10 yards closer to me.
Sorry about that much.
That's Carl's meal tonight. I might not get that one, but I'll eat the rest of it for sure.
Fuel, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of signs. I didn't find any rubs.
With day one in Indiana coming to a close, the excitement level was off the charts with multiple buck encounters and Lucas getting a shot off on a nice buck. And we were even joined by Mr. John Eberhard himself, which you'll see more of in the coming episodes.
This pump, man, first night, it almost don't feel real. It's like, drove all the way down here. It was 21 and a half hours for me, and you know, we finally get in the woods after, you know, doing what we had to do at, you know, the headquarters there and taking care of everything, and finally get out here. We were pretty much the last ones, I think, out to go do anything today, and so we were just scrambling. Made it happen. So now we just gotta go find them.
Stay tuned next week as Lucas takes up the track, Moreland gets his first shot from the saddle, and Wade gets an arrow and a buck as the action picks up on Huntin Camp Episode 3.
Adrenaline's kicking in now. This is so stupid.